he's doing.
Good.
You guys are in the Cash Cab, a game show that takes place right here in this taxi.
That's insane.
No, it's true.
There's lights.
What are your names?
Dina.
I'm Mike.
Dina and Mike. Named for a town in Scotland, what breed of horse is also the mascot for Budweiser beer?
Not familiar with breeds of horses.
Do you know any breeds of horses? Like a stallion, is that a horse?
Yeah, but that's not it, but we're
Just
gonna
say
say
it.
that.
You guys have 5 seconds.
A stallion.
Oh.
Wrong.
Clydesdale is the right answer.
Clydesdale.
So don't worry, it's only 1 strike. You're doing all right.
Strikes are good in bowling.
When the smoke clears, only one will win the All-Star Barbecue Showdown.
This application of margarine will keep the ribs from drying out.
I think it will.
You look like you've done this before.
Yeah, usually with a squirt bottle,
And not a pastry bag?
not a pastry bag.
We've always been schemers and manipulators.
And that's my butter.
All I have to say is imitation is the better part of flat.
Whatever works for them.
What better way to show everybody how much in love with yourself you are than to clone yourself in a music video?
Ladies and gents, I give you...
The old Alanis Morissette video, there's 4 of her in the car. You know, they're all doing a little something different. Who's the real one? Who's the real Alanis?
Everyone had their favorite Alanis. Passenger seat, right side, you know, the kooky crazy one. Then there's like Crazy Arms Alanis. The worst group ever to take a road trip with.
To be honest with you, you're the only one we laid with.
To be quite honest, I forgot that there was a theme to it.
Oh, yeah.
You've played running charades before, right?
Running charades?
Yeah.
No, I've never played running charades. I played charades.
You never played running charades?
What is running charades?
Oh.
There are 2 teams. One is in this living room, one is in the other living room. Each team is going to do the same list of charades at the same time.
See, my list is good. I may not be the best player, but I make a damn good list.
Whole world theater.
Big concept, yeah.
Forward. Good for you.
Hey, Dirty Harry. Dirty
Godfather Part 2.
Clint Eastwood movie.
It's like origami. I've made origami of my list. And I feel bad for these people. Believe me, my headshot has been thrown away more times than it's been kept.
Sounds like
Beard. Jaw. The outlaw. The outlaw. The outlaw Jersey Will.
Go.
Nice. Good job.
Miami. Glamour, nightlife, really tan people. This place has got everything. I'm new around here, but if everything goes as planned, I'm gonna be the king of this town. The king of Miami. I met up with Yolanda Citro, Miami's realtor to the stars.
I'm Yolanda.
She's French. Can you give me a good price though, now that the market's sort of crumbling since the events of September?
The market is not crumbling, it's been readjusting.
You say readjusting, I say crumbling.
Ah,
you say
you
potato,
see?
I say potato.
Well, between your accent and mine, we're going to understand each other.
Do I have an accent?
You have a little accent, I know from where. Where are you from? Which
Well, I'm
state?
from the United States.
No, I know, but which state in the United States?
Oh, Cleveland. Just
Ohio?
Ohio.
Ohio?
Yeah. That's what's so funny.
It's in the middle.
And petition the government.
For redressment number 1.
So, how come all the fuss about Lenny Bruce? He was a comic, and he was sort of a hero, too. He didn't mean to be, but he had some things on his mind that he wanted to say, and he insisted on saying them.
Just come right down here to Fat Bar
And look at all these real nice cars. Here's a Volkswagen pickup truck here that was just used slightly during the war, carrying people back and forth to the furnaces.
Lenny's brand of humor threatened a lot of folks, and they used the anti-obscenity laws to stop him from saying what he wanted to say.
They found it was obscene enough to put me in a jail cell for the last 24 hours.
Freedom of religion? No, not really all religion. Freedom of speech? Well, the speech that I like, not the speech that you. If we're not loyal to the idea, the idea of America, then what are we?
Hold on tight. We're about to hit the rewind. Let's start our rewind in the Fohar Mountains of Indonesia, where 11 scientists were on a once-in-a-lifetime expedition. And on February the 7th, they announced the results of their 15-day trek, a Garden of Eden containing a treasure trove of never-before-seen animals and plants.
The discovery of this new species in this unknown so-called Garden of Eden in Papua New Guinea is one of the most exciting scientific stories of the year. It really appeals to the explorer in all of us.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Howard Stern Radio Show!
I have been dying to interview Matthew McConaughey for months now, ever since he was found nude playing bongos. So I don't know what led up to this, but I read in the paper you were nude, perhaps intoxicated.
Oh, I had a beer.
Right, or two. You were naked, you were playing the bongos.
Yes.
And a guy was there, yet he was clothed.
Right.
You got to admit, if you were over some guy's house and he starts taking off his clothes and he's running around naked playing the congas, what would you think? You'd be like, hey, I better get out of here.
Welcome to the JetX Kids Cup. The title match between the girls from Spain and the USA looked to be a mismatch as the American girls were relentless with their shots on goal. But look out, the Spanish girls came out firing in the second half with a point-blank shot that rocketed off a Cami. That had to hurt.
That one hurt. They kick hard.
Early in the second overtime, the U.S. missed on this header attempt, but moments later, Spain was off and running on another steal. The shot ricocheted off the goalpost, but somehow did not go in. With just seconds remaining before the match went into penalty kicks, Haley intercepted an inbound pass and scored the winning goal to give Team USA the girls' JetX Kids Cup title.
From America!
Once a year, the best yo-yo players from around the globe converge on Orlando to face off in the Ultimate Showdown.
Jack Rinker World Champion sounds really good to me. I started playing yo-yo about 4 years ago. I'm not a natural, but I practice a lot. If you ask anybody else, they'll say that I don't ever put the damn thing down.
If we're waiting in line to be seated at a restaurant, or if we're sitting in line at the movies, dude's got a yo-yo, and he's flipping it, and he's twirling it. And in fact, every time I see Jack Rinka, he has had a yo-yo.
Jack's obsession with the yo-yo even interferes with his job at the local mall.
He's always practicing on his breaks, and when I'm trying to do stuff, I'll feel a yo-yo go by my head. Knock you in the next week.
Jack is just naturally a showman. He's definitely a rock star, and he wants to be on stage, and he wants to be #1.
They call Jack La Una because he is the one. He has new stuff, innovative stuff.
Top 3, I'm gonna get #1. That's not a question. It's not a question. And if I don't get #1, I'm gonna be robbed.